Welcome back there, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon here with a live look outside our What is Sky cam. Overlooking that soon-to-be complete New Harbor Bridge. Looks a little cloudy from this view, but it is gusty outside with those winds, and it is warm. Looking at temperatures and feels like across our neighborhoods, we're into the upper 70s and low 80s along the coast, and at 87 here in Corpus Christi, 85 for Ingleside, but in the 90s in this middle region right here, 91 Beeville as well as Robstown, 94 for Mathis, 93 for Kingsville, and 102 for Alice, 103 for San Diego. Y'all are really feeling the heat this evening, I tell you that. Well, hopefully soon you'll get a little bit of relief when that sun goes down, but those south-southeast winds are coming in at 29 miles per hour here in Corpus Christi, 30 for the Naval Air Station. Also 29 for Ingleside, 22 for Kingsville. I mean, it helps move the heat along just a little bit, especially though at wind gusts. We're at almost 50 miles per hour with wind gusts headed into 6 o'clock, and we keep a strong wind pattern well through our overnight hours into our Thursday afternoon as well. So you can expect those winds to stay picked up through about Friday. Now, our Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network here, Tempest. Well, we're going to take a look at some south side temps. Not looking so bad, though. Still about in the mid-80s for most of our neighbors out there. And if we take a look at some of those peak winds in Beeville, about 27 at Hilltop Road, 23 at FM 504, and with wind gusts almost double that value. Hour by hour, once again, we're keeping our windy pattern well through the night. We'll come out of the 80s just around 8 tonight. That's crazy to say, isn't it? I know. Keeping that strong wind pattern as well, like I said, in the 20s, we'll be at 77 degrees just by 11 o'clock, still riding out in the mid-70s even into our Thursday morning. So we're going to have a few warm days. Now, the past 10 hours, we started off in the mid-70s. We hit into the 90s today for our high, and now we're still in the upper 80s to about mid-80s for our neighborhoods in Corpus Christi. We hit a high, though, of 93 degrees, but we didn't break record. We were close, Andy, 95. Though back in 1982, but we were just 2 degrees off there. Now, if we're looking at those forecast highs and records, yeah, so today would have been 95. Tomorrow's looking 94, and I'm thinking we might hit 93. So tomorrow's going to be quite of a tie. We're going to see how well we do. Now, forecast high temperatures, though, we're going to be above normal until Sunday because our next cold front moves through Saturday afternoon and evening. That will drop our temperatures into Sunday, and then we return eventually to some above normal temperatures, but for the most part, we'll get a few days with temperatures that'll feel right where we should be in the season. But that chance of rain is what we're probably all wondering. Well, there's a possibility for some showers to really kick off Saturday, a little bit of Sunday ahead of that cold front. So that's going to be our next opportunity. Other than that, up until that point, we are dry and we're a little bit humid and muggy. So that's what we have to look forward to. As far as, of course, the next 7 days, once again, we have to get through 2 more days of warm and windiness before we get into our cold front pushing through into Saturday, dropping those temperatures to seasonal values for the remainder of the week into Tuesday.